Jen, and this is a little bit of everything. Tonight we are going to make homemade drop biscuits. Yes, you heard me right. We're not doing biscuits from a can here. So let's get started. Here in my large metal mixing bowl, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to want to toss that around really quickly. Make sure you have no lumps in your flour, okay? Now, to that, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 2 tablespoons of salt. We're going to mix that around and get our dry ingredients incorporated. Looks good. Now we are going to add 1/2 cup each of unsalted real butter in little chunks. We are also going to add 1/2 cup of shortening in chunks. You want both ingredients to be room temperature so that they mix easily. You can use either a hand mixer or you can use your hands. I'm going to use my hands. We're going to mix this up and make little fists in it. You're going to knead this dough like a cat does. You want to break up your butter and your shortening. Now that your flour looks kind of like beach sand, we're going to go ahead and stop right there. Brush our hands off. You want it to hold together but fall apart when you squeeze it. That's perfect. Now we are going to add our milk all at once. This is 2 cups of whole milk. You're going to take our nice little fork here and we're going to mix this baby around. Now, if you find your mixture is a little too soggy, which this is, we can go ahead and add another 1/2 cup of flour. Now, 1. We're going to add about a 1/2 cup of flour more to that. Mix it around and see where we're at. You do not want to over add your flour. I like mine just a tad bit thicker. I'm going to add a little bit more. It's only going to be a sprinkle, about a 1/4 cup maybe. And there we go. It's starting to stick together, but it's still got a mushy consistency. We are perfect. We're going to wipe that off our fork. We're going to go wash our hands and preset our pan. To preset our pan, we are going to line it with tin foil and butter it, and I will be right back. Okay, my hands are now washed and ready to go. We're going to step right over here, and we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to about 350 degrees and put it on bake. Right here, we have our pan that is lined with tin foil and buttered. We do this so we don't have to wash any more dishes than necessary. Now, I've discovered a little bit of a secret over the years that helps me out quite a bit. When I do my drop biscuits, I do a 2-scoop method. That means I start with 1 scoop, and then I layer 1 more cookie-sized scoop right on top of that, and I push it down. That's going to give it a seam to break apart on once it's done baking, and your biscuits won't crumble as bad when you have them. Now, as we put our biscuit dough onto our cookie sheet, you're going to want to keep roughly 3 fingers or 1 whole biscuit's width between each biscuit. These are going to rise and expand a bit, and you do not want 1 whole sheet of biscuit dough. We have our cookie sheet filled with each of these pretty little biscuits. Now we're going to step right over here, and we're going to put it onto the middle shelf of our 350-degree preheated oven. Those are going to bake between 10 and 12 minutes, and we'll be right back to you when I'm ready to pull them out of the oven. It's been 12 minutes now. It's time to pull out our biscuits. They should be golden brown and a little crackly on the top. Those look perfect. We're going to let these cool for just a minute. I'm going to grab my handy dandy spatula. We're going to take our spatula, we're going to slide it gently under our biscuit until it comes up and put it back down for now. This is where our 2-scoop method comes in handy. It gave you the perfect seam to split your biscuit on. And there you go. Ooh, hot. So much better than the canned biscuits. Now see, people, it wasn't that difficult, and you can make homemade scratch drop biscuits. Thank you for tuning in to a little bit of everything, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.